Awesome. You have already done so much. We only have, this is the last slide. So, we're going to be talking about issues of power. And you've already done some of this work, so it's really just thinking about it in a new way. So, first question: what kinds of power exist in your society? What is the power based on? We already know that in my world, the power is really based on money. So, I'm going to put that in caps, right? Because, like I explained in the previous slide, the people with the most money are buying, buying the government officials, right? Because the government officials don't want to upset the funders. So money is a really big one. And then after that, there's a lot of power that's kind of based around police. So the police are the ones who are protecting the government officials and they're protecting the funders and the government. Right? They're the ones kind of enforcing the laws. So money power and police power. So society here, the power is kind of based on authority. That's a big type of power. So those are my big ones here. Who has power and who does not? And if you don't have room, you can always make this smaller. Some people have said that it's hard because of the font size when it's so small, but you can also zoom in like this by clicking this button. So you can zoom in or zoom out. So I might make this a little smaller and then just zoom out or zoom in, sorry. Okay. So who has power and who does not? It's clear that the government has power. And the people who don't have power are those with fewer, oops, little money or fewer resources, have less power or recognition or rights than those who have much. Not resources. There we go. Okay. What kinds of people are the rebels and outcasts, and how does society deal with them? So I think about rebels are fighting against the government, not even like fighting against the government as much as fighting for the rights of the people. So, for example, they were the ones who stormed the White House, right? Looking for food. So they'd almost be like a Robin Hood type of character. So those are the rebels or the outcasts. Outcast might be someone who's even different. The rebels might be outcasts, but an outcast, if someone wants to fit into society, an outcast might be someone who um like hasn't grown up with a lot of money, but now does have a lot of money, but they don't really know how to play the game yet. What happens to people who don't fit the accepted social order? They might be imprisoned. They might be mocked or bullied, right? Because they don't fit in. What social group does your character belong to? Ooh, that's a really good question. So my character is middle class. So they don't have a lot of money, but they have enough to survive. And they kind of like um, their friends have a lot of money. So they go to school with other people who are in power. Their friends, and especially their friends' parents, have power. They associate, they know kind of like what the society is all about. But because they don't fit into this the power social group and they understand how it affects them and other people in a negative way that's going to shape their identity, they're probably going to see that the world is messed up. Right? It's unfair. And that's probably going to make my main character want to change the world or do something about it or stand up, even though it's scary to do so, even though government officials are being really cowardly. My main character is not going to be a coward. They're going to face the consequences, even if it's dangerous. All right. So, those are some example answers. And now you're going to go ahead and do this on your own. Awesome.